Hi guys, Richard from SharpshootingUK here. I am going to test another Wildcat mod today. The 2.2 Whisper for rimfire. Tiny little thing. Sleeves over the barrel, so it's very short. And this is Rolls-Royce stuff for rimfires. Look at this quality in here. Easily strippable. The finish is completely flawless. That is a quality mod. Doesn't mean it'll work though. I've seen other mods that were really well put together. Real engineering geek out. Didn't work. This one does. I'm very pleased to report. I'm going to try it now for you on my WMR. And that makes a fair crack. That is a real test. It's as loud as rimfires get. Much louder than HMR. Sounds like a little 410. So this will separate the men from the boys. I'll show you how it looks on it. It's smaller than it looks on the internet. I'll get you some comparisons now. Okay, this is the very old-fashioned Parker Hale steel, which is actually a really good mod, would you believe it? Floating baffles, good length, solid steel. They're actually really good, but they're not very fashionable because they're long and thin. Anyway, that is the LEI, solid steel, 150 quid, premium quality. It's like centerfire build. Baffles inside, all sprung. Bit of an under the radar moderator this, and it works so well for its size, it's just unbelievable. So that's absolutely tiny compared to the Parker Hale. And then here we've got the Whisper. Note that where the LEI, which is a muzzle can, starts is almost exactly where the barrel is on the Whisper. So my point is, the Whisper looks quite chunky on the internet. You don't really have any perspective. It looks sort of like a centerfire mod. But actually, it's as short over the barrel as even the shortest of end cans, and it's wider. Obviously these are two very skinny mods, the Parker Hale and the Law Enforcement International, but the Wildcat Whisper is perhaps just a nudge wider than a SAC, but it isn't as wide as things like the DM80. Looks good, beautiful build, very impressive. And of course there is a 1.7 specific one which will work really well on HMR, which is gold. So there we go. I'm going to shoot the LEI. The LEI being solid steel and having quite a tight exit, it works well for WMR. It's just one of those magic mixes. So if this Whisper is as good, we've got a good mod here. Now this may not come across on the camera. I'll do my best. At the very least you'll get to see my beautiful old CZ511 semi-auto working. I hope, as I say, it comes across clearly. How it is in the real world is the Whisper is a little bit better than the LEI. It drops more of the boom. So it's very, very good. And here's the Whisper. Looks good. I like this kind of pebble finish. So guys, I hope that came across. It is in the real world a little less boomy than the excellent LEI, and that is a real compliment. I think this is top of the tier moderator for rimfires with regard to its effectiveness. I also like its looks, its strippability, its build quality. I think the price of a little over £100 is very reasonable for what will be a very solid investment. Very helpful people, looks good. Yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. And it's really short as well, it doesn't overhang much. So what's not to like? And another great product from Wildcat Rifles. These guys are doing exciting things.